The Anchorage School District has a hidden gem that not everyone knows about. So by the end of this video, you'll know what school options you have, not just your neighborhood school, where to find them, and how to apply. There is a lottery system, so this is really important information. So hear me out, and I'm going to help you out. The Anchorage School District Lottery is a free online system that gives every Anchorage family equal access to schools and programs outside of their neighborhood school boundary. It's completely randomized, so it doesn't matter if you apply on day 1 when the lottery opens or day 30, every applicant has the same shot. Here's the big news though. In 2026, the lottery got a major update, and now the wait lists reset every year, which means shorter lists and better access for everyone theoretically. If your child was on a list before and you haven't reapplied, you need to do that every time that the lottery opens. This is a big change. Before you would keep going down the list. Now it's not like that. So make sure you get in there if you've been in the school district for a long time. Those rules have changed. So what programs can you apply for? Well, there's a lot of them, actually. Anchorage School District offers an incredible range of options, including world language immersion programs, maybe half the day in Japanese, Chinese, French, Spanish, German, you pick. Students in these programs have taken class trips abroad and put their skills to good use. This could be amazing, especially if you have a place you'd like to maybe live someday. Charter schools are out there too. There's 8 public charter schools with unique academic missions, from structured back to basics learning to STEM and STREAM with a cultural focus. Montessori programs, child-led, hands-on learning for families who want to do something beyond the traditional classroom model. There's open optional programs with community-based experimental learning where kids work across age groups with ownership for their own education. There's the Alaska Choice, which is a blend of homeschool models where the students attend in-person enrichment 2 or 3 days a week, but they do complete that curriculum at home and the rest of the time during the rest of the time. The thing about Alaska Choice is that every student who applies gets in. There's also different neighborhood schools. Even if you just want a school that's a better fit for your family's schedule or commute, you can apply through the lottery for a school outside of your zone. For example, if you live on JBER, you may want to have your kids go to school near JBER, and there may be a school that's perfect for you, like Campbell Stream. So you might put yourself in for the lottery so that your kids can go to that school, and then you have the opportunity to be close to them while you're at work. Same thing for people who live on Hillside but work downtown. You might want your kids to go downtown. Or, for example, if you want your kids in the International Baccalaureate program, you only have the options of Inlet View and West High School right now. So getting on this lottery program early is very, very important. So why should you apply? Every child learns differently, and traditional school is perfect for many kids, and Anchorage neighborhood schools are excellent. But for other kids, a different environment makes all the difference. One Anchorage parent shared that her son was struggling in a traditional setting. His energy and anxiety made it really hard. So the AK Choice blended model was exactly what he needed. Her advice was, look at your child individually. If what's happening isn't working, try the lottery. Don't be afraid to try something new or different. Another parent's daughter went to the Japanese immersion program and said, you have the choices, so you should use the choices. Why not? Plus, you don't have to take the slot, but you don't even have the opportunity to say no if you don't apply. You've already decided by not applying. So how do you apply? Probably the most important part of this video. If your child's already in the Anchorage School District currently, you log into your Q Parent Connect and apply from there. If you're new to ASD, visit asdk12.org, go to the lottery page, and create an account. Submit the one application per school or program, and then you can apply to as many as you'd like. There's tons of options. So when my daughter was having this opportunity back before kindergarten, because you got to remember this happens the spring before they start. So we applied for multiple schools, and she actually got into more than one school. So we were super excited about it. We also had the option to go to Inlet View. So you can't really lose with all those options. So I highly suggest it. Well, there you have it. You have tons of options, whether it's a neighborhood school or a charter school or a language immersion program. There's plenty of options at ASD. So make sure that you get on the website, take a look, and try not to miss the lottery deadlines, because if you do, then you got to wait till next year. But you have great options. Everything will be great. Let me know if you have questions.